Have a NASCAR driver in your family. Plus a star-spangled singer. Meet a mid-Missourian mom whose courage comes in red, white, and blue. And faith in flipping, a local gymnast whose lifelong determination drives her to succeed. All this and much more right now on the KOMU 8 Sports Show. Hi everyone, welcome to the KOMU 8 Sports Show. Appreciate your tuning in tonight. Hope you have enjoyed a wonderful weekend, and we are really glad that you are with us this evening. We have a big show, and we'll begin with really an amazing story, folks. Kansas City's Tom Watson, 59 years old, a man who had hip replacement surgery less than a year ago, had a chance today to make golf history. Watson could become the oldest winner of a major golf championship in the history of the sport. By 11 years. In fact, the oldest winner of the British Open itself, Tom Morris, won it at age 46, and that was in 1867. Carl Edwards has had some remarkable showings in racing. He finished third at the Missouri-Illinois Dodge Dealers 250 last night at Gateway International Raceway just outside St. Louis. Kyle Busch won the race. Reed Sorensen finished second. Busch and Edwards are first and second in NASCAR's nationwide point standings. Busch leads Edwards by 212 points. Edwards had a large showing of family and friends at the track yesterday, and KOMU 8's Catherine Crane tells us for that reason, it's one of Carl's favorite places to race. Former Cardinal pitcher Dan Herron beat the Redbirds last night at Busch Stadium to even the series between the Cards and Diamondbacks at a game apiece, heading into today's series finale. Cards trying to start the All-Star break post-season, if you will, post-All-Star break part of the season with a series victory. Albert Pujols making sure everything's in place. It usually is for him. This is a tough deal for home plate ump John Hirschbeck. The veteran crew chief took a ball to the mask, and he took an early shower, leaving in the second inning as he was staggered. Bottom of the fourth, Joel Pinheiro lines one down the third base line. Pujols and Yadier Molina score 2-zip. Redbirds. Number 22. Royals hosting the Tampa Bay Rays. Top of the first, Luke Hochevar strikes out B.J. Upton. Luke had 9 strikeouts in the game. Bottom of the fifth, Alberto Callaspo hits one up the middle. Mark Tiana and Jose Guillen come in to score. Royals up 3-0. Meanwhile, former Mizzou Tiger Ian Kinsler has cooled off with Texas, batting below 250 now. But he did hit his 21st home run of the season tonight in the Rangers game with Minnesota. A solo shot, RBI number 56 for Kinsler. And coming up on the KOMU 8 Sports Show, Matt Nestor of the Columbia Daily Tribune joins me at the round table. And later, meet a mid-Missourian mom who sings in front of thousands at Busch Stadium. But next, it's Blumberg off the bench, and you get to meet a determined young athlete who's one of a kind. Show Me State games are underway, and hundreds of athletes are showing off their skills. In this week's Blumberg off the bench, KOMU 8's Eric Blumberg shows us a mid-Missouri athlete who got her start at the Show Me Games and continues to win titles.
Faith Wright is a young gymnast from Moberly, but she trains at Flips USA in Columbia. In the Nationals Miss Preteen competition, she won the speech and finished third in talent, which of course was gymnastics. She says her plan after college is to choreograph routines for other gymnasts. Back to you.
Eric, seems like she's well on her way. Thank you much. Faith plans to compete in gymnastics, of course, in the Show Me State Games later this month. Later in the show, we have a lot more in store for you all, so stay where you are with us, please. Thank you. Well, few people can get up and sing in front of thousands of other people. KOMU 8's Catherine Lucchese reports one mid-Missouri woman has been courageous enough to do so for the past 7 years.
And I sat there and I got nervous just quite.
Time now for our KOMU Sports Show web poll question of the week. But first, a look back to last week's question and answer. Last week, we asked you if you thought the St. Louis Cardinals would win the National League Central Division Championship. 75% of you said yes, The Cards will be division champions. This week's question is, what is your favorite Show Me State Games sport? There are many of them. We've given you multiple choices, so please log on, KOMU.com, and cast your vote. We are interested in knowing what you think. We are appreciative in knowing that you were watching us tonight. We're here every night at 10:30, every Sunday night that is, and we're here most other nights at 6 and 10 as well, including tomorrow, so we'll make it a plan. See you here tomorrow night, 6 and 10, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night and a great week ahead.